Hi, my name is Emily Bradley, and this is my video for the lesson plan. This can be utilized for ages, second grade and up, just depending on how detailed you want this to be, the experience. And I should also mention that my resource for this, came from hotchalk.com, but what I have done is incorporate some of my own ideas to utilize a few more resources or a couple more subjects for the children. So in addition to just concentrating on math, this is also going to help the children with art, reading, and their writing skills. So here we go. Okay, so our lesson today, we're going to be doing what's called fairy tale math. And what I'm going to ask of you is for all of you to pull out your crayons or your markers, that would be fine, and I'm going to pass out a sheet of paper to each of you. And what we're going to do is to pick a story. I need for you to think about one of your favorite fairy tales. It can be a fairy tale, it could be a nursery rhyme, it could also be a folk story. You could even choose part of a song if you wanted to. That would be fine as well. But what we're going to do is change it around a little bit and add some math, add some numbers into our storyline. So I'm going to give you an example of a story. This story is called Goldilocks. I'm sorry, this is called The Five Bears. And this is how it goes. It's once upon a time there were five bears. Papa Bear was the oldest. He was 39. Next came Mama Bear. She was 36. Next came Andrew. He was 18. Next came Andrea. She was 9. And last came Jessica. She was 3 and a real brat. Every day Mama Bear would leave for work at 7 in the morning and she would get home at 5 in the afternoon. The children left for school at 8 in the morning and came home on the hot, noisy, bumpy bus at 3:30. Papa Bear took baby Jessica to the daycare every day at 9 in the morning on his way to work at the honey factory. So you're welcome to change things around, and you don't have to write more than a paragraph, but I do want for you to incorporate some numbers in here. And along the way, what we're going to do, I'm going to pass out a blank sheet of paper, like I said, to everyone, and you're going to write your story on one side of the paper. And on the other side, what you're going to do, and what I've done here, I utilized Jack and Jill, the nursery rhyme. And I'm saying in my story, Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack walked up 10 flights of steps to get to the water. So I want one example of what you would do to show a number sentence as far as an illustration for your story. So let's say that you don't have to draw well. I drew a stick person of Jack, and Jack is going up the hill and he's taking 10 steps. So I would like to see somehow you numbering that. If you choose to draw a picture of, let's say, Jessica, because Jessica was the brat in our bear story, then you could draw a picture of what you think Jessica would look like at 3 years old. So that's what we're going to do at the end of this, and when everyone has finished their assignment by tomorrow, we're going to then share our stories with each other, and we're going to create some word problems from each story and practice our math skills, our adding and our subtracting. So I'm going to pass out the paper now to get started.